Welcome to another edition of the SSC TV3 News. We are more than news. We have been televising news, events, and archives that are the lifeblood of the St. John community for more than 40 years. And at the present time, we have 432 subscribers and 927 videos on YouTube. Today is September the 12th of 2020. I am David Cutright, along with Martha Cutright, and we will be bringing you the show today. This is a live view from our studio of the Mosley Memorial Fountain at about 6:30 p.m. The sky is sunny. The winds are 6 miles per hour out of a north-northwest. The temperature is 81 degrees and the humidity is 37%. These are the features that will be on our show today. Number 1, they are back. Number 2, I pledge allegiance. We televise this program live at 6:30 p.m. on Saturdays and upload it to YouTube right after the show. Occasionally, due to program conflicts, the news will be delayed or rescheduled. If you miss the show, you can still watch it at your convenience at ssctv3.org. Please share our news, features, and programming on your social media. This will help us grow and enable us to serve you better. We also welcome press releases. Just bring them by the studio or send them to ssctv3@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor of our news or governmental telecasts, send your request to ssctv3@gmail.com and we will set you up. Your advertisement will run on the governmental telecast, the TV3 News, and the TV3 Bulletin Board, which runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here now are some of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. School announcements. The Federal School Meal Program has added funding to provide free meals for all students during this global pandemic. Meal accounts will not be charged for breakfast or lunch. This program started September the 8th and will continue to the end of this calendar year as long as the program is funded. The school will notify parents before December 31st if the program is to be discontinued. Parents do not need to do anything to qualify for this program. It applies to all students. Also, USD 350 has an immediate opening for a full-time custodian. Go to usd350.com for an application. The first home football game will be Friday, September the 18th at 7 p.m. It is also senior night and homecoming. The festivities will start at 5:30 p.m. with the Booster Club barbecue. Next week is also the traditional Spirit Week. If you visit school, you will see some strange stuff in student attire. Monday will be Pajama Day. Tuesday, Tiger Tough Gear Day. Wednesday, Wacky Day. Thursday, Tie-Dye Day. And Friday, Neon Day. The USD 350 Recreation Commission 5-on-5 co-ed softball tournament will be Saturday, October the 10th, starting at 8 a.m. There will be a 3-game guarantee. There will also be door prizes and t-shirts. The entry fee is $150 per team, and there is an 8-team maximum. For more information or to register, call 620-253-2997. Tiger Sports will be streamed live on Facebook. This past week, the volleyball matches were streamed, but the football game was not. Graduation was streamed from the football field this summer, so it can be done. Perhaps homecoming will be streamed this Friday. To follow all of the action that is available, go to facebook.com st-john-hudson-tigers-usd-350. The monthly Board of Education meetings will be in the community room of the Ida Long Goodman Memorial Library until further notice. The meetings are open to the public, but masks will be required if social distancing cannot be maintained. These meetings will be telecast live on Cable Channel 3 as well as uploaded to ssctv3.org. The meeting days and times will be the same. 7 p.m. on the second Monday of each month, except November through February, when the meeting time will be 6 p.m. The next school board meeting will be Monday, September the 14th at 7 p.m. It was postponed 1 week because of Labor Day. USD 350 is needing classroom aides and special education paraprofessionals for this school year. Go to usd350.com for details and an application. USD 350 also needs substitute teachers for this year. If you have 60-plus hours of college credit, you can apply for an emergency substitute license through the Kansas State Department of Education. Contact Alyssa Fisher at the district office at 620-549-3564 for more information. The school calendar will not be available in print form this year, but will be available on the school website, usd350.com. Hi-ho, it's back to work they go. With a little luck, the K-State students will be getting everything weather-tight before Old Man Winter tries to huff and puff and blow their house down. Work on the house at 8th and Broadway paused for a time because the students working on this project had to go back to school. They came back Friday and were working vigorously to get it weatherproofed. This will be somewhat of a challenge, however, because K-State, due to COVID-19, will not let the students stay overnight. Therefore, they must drive to St. John and return to Manhattan each day. The students are taking turns in small groups so that no student will have to drive daily. The Genie, which did all of the heavy lifting, is gone. But the last 3 roof panels were put in place anyway by our local fill-in Genie, Brian Davis.
down here, but turn around and shift the change a little bit. You can tailgate it going back to the... Right?
what? North? I need to boom down and go west.
Move down a little bit, let's see.
Probably about. What about these ties that are all pinned up on the? That's gonna hang you up or what?
North just a couple inches. That's good. That's good.
And now for some city announcements. The 4th annual community-wide garage sale will be Saturday, October the 10th, starting at 8 a.m. A map of all locations will be put together by the staff of the Ida Long Goodman Memorial Library. To get placed on this map, call 620-549-3227. The City Council will be meeting in the Stafford County Annex until further notice. The meetings are open to the public, but masks will be required if social distancing cannot be maintained. These meetings will be telecast live on Cable Channel 3 as well as uploaded to ssctv3.org. The meeting days and times will be the same, 7 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of each month. The city office has been getting a lot of complaints about grass in the streets. Please be mindful of where your clippings are going. They are not only a problem for the storm drain system, but also the streets. An ordinance requiring the numbering of residential, commercial, and industrial buildings within the city limits of St. John is now in effect. If you do not have your numbers, contact City Hall at 620-549-3208. Citizens may pick up a copy of the complete ordinance at the city office or review it online on the City of St. John's Facebook page. The city office is now open to the public. There is a limit, however, of one person at a time in the office. Please stay at least 6 feet away from the employees. If you have symptoms, do not enter the office, and face masks are required. In the event of a tornado, the community room of the Ida Long Goodman Memorial Library, located at 4th and Monroe, is a designated shelter. If you bring pets, bring them in carriers or on leashes. There are no around the square announcements at this time, so we'll go to county announcements. The Stafford County Commissioners will be meeting in the Stafford County Annex until further notice. The meetings are open to the public, but masks will be required if social distancing cannot be maintained. These meetings will not be televised live, but will be recorded and uploaded to ssctv3.org. The meeting days and times will be the same, 8:30 a.m. each Wednesday morning. The Stafford County COVID-19 update. As of Friday, September the 11th, there were 55 active quarantine isolation orders. There are now 8 active positive cases, and there has been 1 death. The total positive cases to date is 49. Updates will be posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the Stafford County Health Department website and Facebook page. Here now are more of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. Public service announcements. Orvis Ray Nub Miller, age 88, passed away on September the 9th at the ranch house in Garden City, Kansas. The family will receive friends from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday, September the 14th at Menace Chapel in St. John. A private family interment will take place at a later date. Memorials may be given to the St. John Meals on Wheels in care of Menace Chapel. Due to COVID-19, the Stafford County Core community will not host its annual fundraiser this year. Therefore, the organization is asking for direct donations. You may make checks payable to Youth Core Ministries and mail them to Youth Core Ministries, 211 East Garfield, Greensburg, Kansas, 67054. Please write Stafford County Core in the memo. You may also give cash or checks to Teresa Miller, Shelley Behrens, or Jeanette Hildebrand. Donations are tax deductible. If you have questions, call 620-546-3763. White's Food Liner has returned to regular hours. Its hours have shifted several times this summer as the COVID-19 cases and exposures increased, which required extra time for cleaning. The regular hours are 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday. White's Food Liner is also looking for part-time and full-time employees. Apply online at whitesfoodliner.com. The following is a list of the September activities for the Sunflower Senior Center located in the H.D. Witt Community Center building at 215 East 3rd Avenue here in St. John. The senior supper will be Monday, September the 14th at 6 p.m. Bingo will be Wednesday, September the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. Bring a candy bar to play. There will be refreshments and prizes. The September TEFAP will be Tuesday, September the 29th from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And looking forward to next month, dessert tasting will be Thursday, October the 1st at 6 p.m. And finally, some good news. The Lunch Bunch trips will begin in October. Please note, locations for some events may change due to COVID-19. Who knows? Bingo could end up at Brown Park. The Ida Long Goodman Memorial Library is now open. The hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then they are closed on Saturday and Sunday. The Kansas Commission of Veterans Affairs will not be serving itinerants the rest of the year at Ida Long Goodman Memorial Library. Veterans needing assistance may call their representative, Pilar Cordes, 620-665-8647, or Tim Gaynor at 620-662-7131 to schedule an appointment. Yesterday was a day to remember the tragedy of September 9th, 2001. It was also a day to remember that this tragedy brought about the best in all of us. For a brief time, we were one. We were Americans. This is a common sight all over our nation. And this is how it looked at 8 a.m. on 9/11 of 2020 in St. John, Kansas, in front of our school. In 2001, on this day, there was another image, an image that quickly reminded us that freedom is not now, never has been, and never will be free. As the towers burned, we asked how and why. In the days that followed, we learned the how and why, but the answers were little comfort. They did, however, underscore the need for a united, vigilant nation. Let us never forget what our flag and our flag salute stand for.
I remember a teacher that I had. Now, I went through the 7th grade. I went to the 7th grade. And I left home when I was 10 years old because I was hungry. And I used to, this is true. I work in the summer and I go to school in the winter. But I had this one teacher. He was the principal of the Harrison School in Vincennes, Indiana. To me, this was the greatest teacher, a real sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little old teacher. Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell. And he says, he says, I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester. And it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word? I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job. United. That means that we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose. All divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people, and it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands. One nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation. And justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others. For all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?
I need to make a correction on the TV3 anchor intro. It should have said September 11th. In the word processor change, I went from 9/11 to a more formal state, and I got the wrong number in there. September 11, 2001 is how that should read. Please help our channel better serve you with quality and informative programming. We have a lot of good stuff happening in our area, and it is our goal to bring these activities to those who cannot attend. Many days there are no events to cover, but there are days that have 2 or 3 events to cover at the same time, and we cannot get to all of them. If you would like to help, please contact us. We will even supply the camcorder and show you how to use the video editing computer. Also, if you have items that need to be announced on TV3, or you have an event that would benefit from video coverage, we would like to hear from you. Please contact us by emailing ssctv3@gmail.com or by calling 620-253-0037. Give us a little notice and we will be there. Also, do not forget that the TV3 bulletin board is available for classified advertising. Your ad will run 24/7 on the local cable system as well as the SSC TV3 YouTube channel. Join us again next Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. for another edition of the TV3 News. Keep us informed and we will keep you informed. Thank you for watching. God bless and restore our indivisible nation.